Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Of the counter picks into the Nara. Of course, both of these champions, many iterations.
It's so good into the Smolder as well. You know, he has some mobility, but if you get Hextech ultimatumed, it's really hard to play into.
Towards Rascal once again. That wall hasn't necessarily been his best friend as far as successful shots. As that is a flash in from Deft. All right, as the shockwave. And Yahoo, I mean, it's brute force, but that is first blood for BDD.
Yep, he doesn't have 2 charges. Heal is so great for this trap. It's not like Perfect is getting kills. It's flat.
Oh dear, yeah, the wall is going to come on through there, but the snare is going to land as well. Sponge gets amongst it though, as Pleta going down extraordinarily low. Def now finds himself in front of 3 people. Teddy's on fire as a blacksmith is after him, and now Sponge is going to be taken down. It was a fight in so many different parts, and I feel like we missed a lot of the important bits, but Pleta's the last man standing, and Teddy is still there as well.
Right now. And he might be way too far up this lane as there's no vision here. There's vision in the pit as I think he's realizing.
Well, there is a mom, and now Beryl going to get that knockup. Remember, Teddy, no flash up and available. That's a great little dash into the wall from Beryl. Gets the knockup, and oh my goodness. Okay, it's now 4-0.
Hextech ultimate on flash though.
That does make it quite difficult, but it is just going to be the wallop landing, and now gets the physical shield as well. Oh, the drill is going to land, and now Perfect tries to get out, but the wind becomes fire, and now BDD. Oh dear, he's running real quickly, looking to try and catch up to them. Does he have another dissonance? No, and he's going to get slowed down. That's not going to work. Perfect is going to be able to take down this outer turret on the bottom side of the map, though, as the Rift Herald was very distracting.
So the irony is the Rift Herald is still going to KT still get the dragon. So yes, it was weird shenanigans, and Pioshik's driving was mostly good and then got weird at the end.
Yep.
But still, it comes up all KT. And now the
ping-ponging of minion waves.
Yeah, Pioshik maybe for a steal attempt.
All right, Q going to go completely wide there as we've got a teleport coming in. Beryl wanting to get in on this action as there is a Camille coming down as well. The ramp, oh my god, there was another at some point, but he's gone now.
And they're just right now and pick up that second item. The Spear of Shojin will help him stack a little bit faster as Rascal may be in trouble.
Yeah, another hookshot going to come down there as Perfect just uses it to close the gap. There is the disengage from the Hextech ultimatum as Seismic Shove is going to miss. And now Sponge thinks he may have found Perfect, but it's actually Teddy that locks him down. Mom gets mad.
+1 stack.
And that is a second kill for DRX, and it's on exactly the right champion. Now, Sponge going in. The Seismic Shove is too good, and instantly they both blow up, and there's the KT we're used to seeing. Deft, that's a creative way of getting out of there, and he will be safe, at least for the moment, as Hook going to connect onto Beryl, and it looks like DRX want to go for Baron.
Yeah, it looks like they probably will be able to with 3 kills going over. There's just no one to stop them. No steal attempt here for Pioshik. I mean, he'll be up in 15
minutes on that one. And we'll just have to see whether this is going to be the recipe for Game 3 that DRX were looking for. So far, things looking better than the first game as Hextech Ultimatum comes on down. Teleport in from Beryl as well as he joins. They do manage to get the ram over as Perfect is just dead. Beryl's going to have to flash to get himself out of the way as now BDD and Pioshik in position to try and help out as Teddy. Oh, the 3-man shockwave is gigantic from BDD as they round the corner, but Teddy still at full health. He's sneezing all over them. And KT not going to be able to get rid of DRX that easily still. They managed to take down Pleta and trade for Perfect.
Was very worried for KT that we were going to see another situation that we just saw bottom side come to pass once more.
Oh, okay. Well, Yahoo is taking a lot of damage. Does have to flash to get out of the way. The Sonic Wave is... Oh, wind becomes lightning. That could have almost got Sponge in there, but instead he's going to be flashing to get himself out of the way as that back is not gone. Oh, Teddy is in a little bit of trouble, but so is Deft. BDD, can you actually find it? The clockwork windup's not enough! And Teddy is going to be able to walk out of this one. Perfect is now walking the wrong direction as he wants to make sure that he saves his teammates instead of just killing the low health Smolder. And in fact, he's just not able to do either of those things as Beryl does go down. And Perfect just wants to kill someone, but he's just not going to be able to do anything. So he teleports in to die.
So it's now a 2,000 gold lead for DRX. KT sprinted it, man. They really did. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, they just sprinted it. This is like, you know what? We have
taking some damage as well. BDD, like you say, off to the side, wants a big shockwave. As there is the Weaver's wall. The kickback does come on through, but Mom gets angry, and down goes the Lee Sin. That means that the Drake is going to be secured, and the center just explodes, pops like a balloon. Another great shockwave, but it's too little, and it's definitely too late. Teddy once again limps away from the fight, but he gets everything that he wants. And it's feeling so much more like a 3-game series here. As Perfect is getting thrown around like a ragdoll. Nice little hook shot there, and he decides he wants to opt back into the fight. He's got a GA, and it's really sad that he has to say goodbye to it right here as Pleta moves on in. Rascal, he gets to Mini Gnar, and that means that he can chase him down, even able to utilize his Super Mario Bros.
Down these turrets. Here's Yehu's wall.
Yeah, the Weaver's wall has just been so valuable at locking down these positions. As there's the knockup onto Teddy. The shockwave comes in. The Zhonya's comes on through, but he's so incredibly low, and there is the kill. So that is so much damage now missing. Q going to connect. There is another knockup from Beryl, who's just taking matters into his own hands. And now the Hextech ultimatum into the backline. Yehu gonna be taken out as well. Beryl, another one. Not gonna quite find the stun there, but Rascal is the only one left alive. And yeah, I guess we doubted KT before, and maybe that gave them superpowers.
And it's going to be 2 TPs to top to try to push down this inhibitor so they can get double inhibs off the play, especially if Rascal gets stagger death here. He's not going to be up for a while.
He is kiting pretty impressively at this point in time, as yeah, that ward's perfect. This is dangerous. They are looking for the Camille. That's all they really want to lock down, but now he's able to get that flash over. Pleta is going to be able to lock him up. The Drake is secured by Beryl, so there is the Soul, but now they're looking to try and get on top of the Nautilus. It's not exactly the priority target, but that is so much work being done. The GA now going to get procced, as Beryl is really actually just trying to win this game by himself. It's not enough though, because the GA comes in and the Zhonya's is going to be there. And now it's just the bottom lane against the world for KT.
Yeah, it's going to be really tough to defend this. Teleport coming through. This is an open inhibitor here, and they have a pretty big wave coming through. Teddy TP's back. Let's see what Beryl can get done.
Bar is just massive.
Deft has GA.
Yep, not able to quite get a knock up here though, as you can see Rascal just kiting Deft around. The first Nexus turret is going to fall, as now GA going to be procced here, and the Elder Drake that is the Smolder is just burning through Beryl's massive health bar, and Teddy, he's got all of his health completely back, and Sponge, he can tank up the turret for as long as he likes. We're going to 3 games, ladies and gentlemen. DRX.